Everybody, last game of the Central Suburban South play. New Trier and Waukegan from New Trier, last home game of the regular season for the Trevians. And tonight was also senior night as the seniors finish up their career here at New Trier, being honored. Glad to have you with us. And we are underway. Trevians with the initial. And the shot for right off the bat. Trevians get the big lead. From the corner, back the other way. And we're right back where we started from. JT with the basketball. Gave it off. And Hamas to Thomas to Samuelson. And again, the big basket. Waukegan with the basketball. The Bulldogs won the first meeting up at Waukegan. Always tough to play in the dog pound. And he traveled. Little traveling music, maestro. And it's Trevians basketball. Jordan Thomas. Gave it off to David Hamas. Back to Thomas. And he traveled. So back it'll come to the Bulldogs. And right through the hands, out of bounds. Trevians basketball. Hamas to Jordan Thomas. JT gave it to Hamas. Back to Thomas. And Thomas goes for the three, a bit short. Got his own rebound. Kicked off to the side. And a three by Robbie Abels. Bulldogs with the basketball. To the side. Up and stolen by Abels. And the run and gun. And the deuce by Robbie Abels. Trevians lead by 8. And up, no. And the Trevians with the rebound. Quickly up ahead to Abels. Abels to Hamas. Back to Abels. Cross court to the corner. And JT. Swishery for three for JT. And knocked away, out of bounds. Possession retained by the Bulldogs. To the side. Back out high. Try for the run and gun. Can't get it to fall. Out ahead. Jordan Thomas. And Thomas short again. Back quickly. Bulldogs with it. And stolen again by Abels. And knocked out of his hands with the fall. And Abels to the line. Basketball action here on the network. Glad to have you with us. And Abels again puts it in. The lack of audio from the crowd, it does correct itself a little bit later on in the broadcast. Up top. And the shot short. Abels. Up to Hamas. Hamas to the corner. Going for the three. And another three. This one by Ricky Samuelson. And the Trevians lead is 15. This one Going south for the Bulldogs in a hurry. Trevians with the big lead. Early on in the going here. And a zigzag play. He zigged when he should have zagged. Trevians get the ball back. Hamas to Thomas. Abels in for Sean Boyd. Samuelson back to Boyd. Back to Samuelson. Goes for the three. And swishery for three. Waukegan is larger than New Trier by about 150 students. So they're at about 4,350 or so. Yeah, no more than that. 4,374. New Trier at 4215 or something like that. And officially, that makes Waukegan the biggest school in the state size-wise, and New Trier number 3. And sitting in the middle between us, another North Suburban school in Warren High School. People always think about Stevenson now. Stevenson, smaller than New Trier. They're under 4,000 now. Over on that far side, and up and no by Jordan Thomas. Jordan gets the first. And missed the second. Playoffs are out. New Trier comes in fourth in the sectional, which is really the Northern Cook County sectional, if you will. And so they have nothing but play other teams under them that will be here in the regional at New Trier. New Trier, the only host team coming in as the top seed in their own regional. Lasik to Samuelson and the foul, and now the up and in off the inbound pass by Samuelson. Trevians trying to repeat to the sectional and maybe get to the Elite 8 game again like they did last year. Hamas up top, Samuelson, and he traveled. Last year, it was kind of unique to some degree about the Trevians. There wasn't a game they played in the sectional where they were the top seed, yet they still ended up easily advancing. Up and no. Offensive foul on the player control. Bulldogs from the corner. Nope. It just shows you that rankings mean nothing. I've always said that. McCaffrey to King, back to McCaffrey. Up top, Lasik. And Lasik drives. Nope, put it up hard. And the foul on Lasik on the reach in. Waukegan with the basketball. And the shot a little bit wide right. Out of bounds. And Waukegan retains possession in the corner. Kicked out high. Into the paint. It looked like he traveled. Let him do it. Lasik up ahead. Alley-oops it at the buzzer? No. At the end of the first quarter, Trevians lead 23-8 over Waukegan, and we'll be back with more here on the network. Check out the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage for the list of all of the games that are available at any time on YouTube. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. Parents who host lose the most. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. You're watching basketball action on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And Waukegan inbounds it to start the second quarter. Trevians up by a bunch. Loose on the floor, picked up by Boyd, and then a foul. Samuelson gave it back to Hamas. Hamas drives the lane and up and in. Trevian threatening to go up here by 20 early in the quarter. Up and no. And King dished it off. Megan Abels dished it off. And they missed the layup. Try again from the outside. Swishery for three by Samuelson. And that puts the Trevians up by more than 20. Here's a little jumper. No. And he stepped on the line, out of bounds. Bulldogs will inbound it. Over here to the near side. Into the paint. Turnaround shot. Nope. And taken down by the Trevians up the other way quickly. And the rejection on the shot by Thomas. And the deuce the other way. Jordan Thomas gave it off to Sean Boyd. JT. Hamas to Boyd. Back to Hamas. Hamas with the jumper, no. And the Bulldogs with the rebound. Quickly up the other way. Cross court. Into the paint. And no, but the foul. Trevians lead now 18. Missed the first. And going for the second. Free throw here. New Trier, last home game of the regular season. They will host the regional. Missed both ends of it. But Waukegan got the rebound. And will reset. And from the outside, no. Samuelson picked up the ball. Thomas back to Samuelson, going for the long three. Swishery for three. And the Trevians up by 21. The Waukegan Bulldogs cross the timeline. A Trevians on a lengthy winning streak here. And to finish off the season, so they have certainly changed things around a little bit from where they were at the beginning of the season when they were playing 500 ball. And the second half has been much better for them. They're trying to go 8 games over 500 with this win tonight, if they win. And the shot from the outside, no. And like we said, they end up coming in fourth in the sectional seating. Boyd outside. Hamas, no. Abels with the rebound. Back to Hamas. He tried to scoop it and couldn't get it. Couldn't strong arm it up. Back the other way. And stolen. Jordan Thomas. And he had it knocked out of his hands. But possession to the Trevians. Jordan Thomas. Back door. Sean Boyd. Yes. Count it. And the foul. And Sean missed the free throw. And attempt at three the hard way. Waukegan with the basketball. Trevians with the lead. The shot, no. And Hamas with the rebound. Well, Boyd with the rebound gave it to Hamas. Hamas with the shot, and that was short. Kick back out. And from the outside, shot no. Off the fingertips. Up no. The second time, Samuelson gave it off. Back Samuelson. Gave it off to the side. And Sean Boyd went for the reverse layup. And couldn't get it to drop. Trevians have to do a lot better job here on the inside shooting. Their outside shootings come alive, but inside they've had some problems with that. Stolen on the pass on the far side, intended for Hurley just into the game. Up over the top, and Whit Ryan, Lasik. McCaffrey, Lasik to the side, and the three attempt, no, by Hurley. Back up top, rotation. Danny Hurley back out to Danny. Again goes for the three, and a wide right a little bit. Back the other way, tried for the slam a jam and didn't work. Little jumper from top of the key. And the deuce. Hamas. And Hamas lost the handle. Back the other way. Scooped and short. And out of bounds. Possession retained by Waukegan. Second quarter. Up off the side of the backboard. This game is, although it's a conference game, there's an outside deuce. It is really kind of meaningless because, of course, now the state playoffs positioning's all determined. League has already been determined. Whit Ryan gave it off. The shot, no. By Andrew King. Adam King, I'm sorry. Back up top. Mouth works faster than the mind sometimes. Up and in for the deuce. McCaffrey. Gave it to Lasik. Back to McCaffrey. McCaffrey to the corner and going for the three. Rims it. Bounces out. Back the other way. Up and no, but Hurley with the rebound. To McCaffrey. McCaffrey gave it off. Whit Ryan to Lasik. McCaffrey to King. Lasik to Ryan. Back to Peter Lasik. Matt McCaffrey. And Matt tries to drive the lane. Up and count it. And the foul. And a three-point play for McCaffrey. Winding down the first half of this one. here at Gates Gym. First opened in 1927. And an outside three. And the long shot, nope. And we're at halftime. Trevians lead. We'll be back with more. The Metro Chicago Sports Network is seen on a wide range of cable facilities, including Comcast and Highland Park Access and New Trier Television, AT&T Uverse, and we're seen on the World Wide Web at YouTube. And you can watch this game or any of the games that we've posted on YouTube at any time. So check out the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Buckle up, Illinois. It's the law. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians are up by 17 as we start the second half. And New Trier will inbound. And we are underway. Thomas gave it off to Sean Boyd. Thomas and Abels. Back to Thomas, to Boyd. And Ricky Samuelson. In and out on the tree. Thomas with the rebound. Jordan Thomas, and he lost the handle. But he got fouled. Trevians inbound and have started it up again. Reset. Abels. To the far side inside. Abels, a little spinorama, and then shot it short. And Waukegan with the basketball. On the side, going for the three. No. Loose on the floor, picked up by the Trevians. Thomas, stop, and drop. With the deuce. And a double dribble. Trevians basketball. Jordan Thomas. Get it to Sean Boyd. Sean in a little bit of trouble there. Nearly 5 seconds. Outside, and Samuelson, no. Abels with the rebound. Put it up and in. Nice work in the paint by Robbie Abels. Up top, paint. Drive. Nope. Outlet to Thomas. 3-on-1 break. And up and over. And Jordan Thomas gets fouled. Gets the first. Jordan Thomas gets the second. Well, I understand from the coaches that Waukegan's kind of had some problems all season long. Jordan Thomas, although they made their season by beating New Trier first time round. But New Trier leading it big time this time. Foul. Trevians up by 25 in the third quarter. First one short. Second one is no good. Jordan Thomas across the timeline. Give it to Robbie Abels. In and just missed a little bit on the pass, but Thomas picked it up, takes the shot. Nope, wide left. And Waukegan basketball. Bulldogs walking across the timeline. Waukegan, one of 3 schools up in Lake County that have the nickname the Bulldogs. Seem to be popular up there. On the side, going for the three. Yes. Thomas. To Thomas. Robbie Abels and his shot blocked. Back the other way. And blocked by the Trevians. Thomas to Jordan Thomas. And Thomas gets fouled, and Jordan Thomas will go to the line. Jordan gets the first. And going for the second. And makes it. Bulldogs with the basketball. Waukegan and the Trevians. To the corner. Into the paint. Turnaround jumper. No. Jordan Thomas with the rebound. And Jordan will bring it back the other way. Try to go end to end. Up and in. And the Trevians up by 26. Biggest lead of the game. To the corner. To the side. Turn around. Nope. Yes. Count it. And the foul. And the three-point play. Thomas to McCaffrey just into the game. McCaffrey to Sean Boyd. And Boyd with the deuce from the baseline. Waukegan. Top of the key. Yes, for two. Close to the three-point line, but he had a foot definitely on the line there. Sean Boyd into the paint and nearly had it stolen. He had the foul. Inside and the two by Sean Boyd. Spinorama. And yes, on the two. Thomas to McCaffrey on the inbound pass. Back to Thomas. Jordan Thomas. And Jordan stops, can't get it to drop. Back the other way comes Waukegan. And try to drive the lane. Nope. Out ahead. And the layup on a good outlet pass. Robbie Abels with the deuce. Trevian's about to make a couple of substitutions. Got a bunch of them coming in. Not be a whole line change. Up, no. And send one in. Jordan Thomas. Sean Boyd. And no. I don't think that looked like a foul, but I guess not. Up and now the foul. And a pair of free throws coming up. First one is good. And the wholesale change. Only McCaffrey, it looks like, stayed in. Out of bounds. Possession retained by the Bulldogs. Waukegan. And knocked away by Hack, I believe. No, that was not Hack. Yeah, it was. Ryan Hack. I'm used to seeing Ryan. I take that back. It was Mark Snyder. I had to take a look at that a little bit. because Ryan has a knee brace and Mark doesn't. And again, the Bulldogs inbound to the side, and their numbers are similar. Snyder's 20 and Heck's 21. Up top to the corner, inside. A shot, no. And McCaffrey, and he had it stolen from him, and up and in for the deuce. McCaffrey to Lasik. Peter Lasik. Crossed the line, had a strong arm his way across. McCaffrey. Adam King. Back to McCaffrey. Snyder. McCaffrey. Hack. And King. Dished it back out. Lasik. Up and in. Peter Lasik with the deuce. Long outlet pass. Stop and drop for the three. Nice run and gun. Lost the handle. Adam King did. And it is Bulldog basketball as we wind down the third quarter of this one. Nearly stolen. Underneath, and the deuce. Alley-oop. And no. And the Trevians still lead big time as we go to the fourth quarter. We'll be back with more. Check out the great games of the past as well as the current games on the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage, which gives you the list, and then go on over to YouTube and you can watch any of our games at any time on our YouTube affiliate. Stop the text. Stop the wrecks. It's now illegal in Illinois. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And the Bulldogs have inbounded it here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And we've started the fourth quarter. To the corner. Going for the three. No. And up and no. Try again. Third time the charm. Thomas back to Thomas. Thomas across the timeline. Give it to Abels. Up top, Thomas. Sean Boyd. And loose on the floor. Last touch by Waukegan. And it is still Trevian basketball. Thomas to Thomas. Back to Thomas. And a little backdoor. And a slam jam by Sean Boyd. The sophomore game tonight. One of the New Trier sophomores, over Winchester, had 3 slam-a-jams in a row. And the deuce. Dish off. Trevian set it up on the perimeter and tried to find Abels on the back door underneath, but past misconnections. To the side. Stuttered a little bit. Back out top. Drive to the lane, up and over everything. No. And a player control foul anyway. Thomas to Thomas. And Thomas brings it across the timeline. Over to the side. Back up top. To the side. Just off. And back up top. And a bouncing basketball. Bounces Waukegan way. Run and gun attempt. No. Samuelson Gave it to Hamas. To Jordan Thomas. Back to Samuelson. To Hamas. To Thomas. Back to Hamas. Far side up top. Thomas. Sean Boyd. To Jordan Thomas. Samuelson. Abels. To Thomas. Back to Abels. Abels tries to drive. No, he got fouled. And Robbie Abels goes to the line. Gets it to stay down. As the Trevians lead has really been cut into here in the fourth quarter. And the three. Jordan Thomas. Trevians have had trouble keeping leads this year. Out high. Samuelson, no. Can't get it to drop. Back the other way. Kicked out high and stolen by Samuelson. Gave it to Thomas. Jordan Thomas across the timeline. Gave it over to Hamas. Hamas over on the far side. Abels. Samuelson to Hamas. Back to Samuelson. Goes for the three. No. And Boyd tried to go up and had the ball stripped. And Waukegan with the basketball. And the foul. And the first one is no good. And a couple of substitutions on the Bulldogs end of things. And Waukegan will go for their second free throw here. Hope you enjoy our broadcast on the network, wherever you may be. And he got the second. Jordan Thomas. Gave it in to Sean Boyd. Over to the side, Hamas to Thomas. Thomas looking to pass it off, had it flicked away. And Samuelson drives the baseline, puts it home for the deuce. The other way. To the corner. Going for the three, yes. Jordan Thomas with the basketball. Jordan trying to set it up. Gave it off to Sean Boyd. Samuelson back to Thomas. Corner, Robbie Abels for the three. Swishery for three. And the Trevian lead back up to 15. Senior night tonight. Trevians have one more game to the regular season on the road against Highland Park. And then on to the playoffs. And the three by Samuelson. And Trevians building up that lead again. On the side, up ahead quickly. Back door, and the deuce by Abels. Off the nice pass from Thomas. And back up to a 20-point lead. With 2 minutes, a dime and a nickel left in the fourth quarter. On the corner, going for the three. No. And McCaffrey. And narrowly stolen. And it was eventually stolen away from Lasik, but out of bounds. Trevians get it back. Peter Lasik gave it off to Snyder, back to Lasik. And the run and gun. Up and in by Danny Hurley. Outside and the 3. Lasik to Hurley. Back to Lasik. Bouncing around a little bit. The other way. And stop. And nope. Out of bounds. Trevians basketball. Lasik to King and gave it back to Lasik. Near side. Up top. King. Gave it off. Whit Ryan. And Whit Ryan puts it up for the deuce. And from the outside, no. Taken down by Lasik. Up top, Snyder. King. Dished off, and now Whit Ryan, he got in a little too deep. Backdoor, and Lasik picks it up and puts it in. To the corner, up top. And yes, for the 3. Adam King. And out of bounds. Lost the handle. Trying to go through all the traffic. Outside, going for the 3. No. And that will do it. And the new Trier Trevians are victorious by 20, 75-55 over the Waukegan Bulldogs. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Stick around for more sports action here on the network all season long. Baseball not too far away. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.